Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I am live. Just wait for a little more people to hop on in. Let's see. I might do a screen share. We might look at some charts tonight. We'll see. Come in. Come on in. Get comfortable. See if I can play a little music. Let's see. Hold up. Where's my Spotify? Where is my Spotify? I don't even see it. I think I might have took it off. Hold on. Come on in. Look like we got one person. Or maybe that's just me. Let me log into my Spotify right quick. Play a little music while we wait. Go to my email. Gonna roll with me. Let's see. Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome. Make yourself at home. I'm doing a rare live stream tonight. Just a question and answer session. If you got your questions, just post them down there in the comment section. Who we got with us? Who we got with us tonight? Any questions y'all may have? Introduce yourselves. I see we got a couple people on. We got a few. All right. Don't be afraid to hit that chat, you guys. Come on, let's go. What up, kid? My son up in here. Come on, where y'all at? I know y'all watching. I gotta ask some questions. Introduce yourselves. Don't be scared. Don't act shy. Yeah, I need to get my locks freshened up. Y'all see that? I'm looking a little fuzzy. We got 4 people on, and nobody's saying nothing. This is a question and answer session, right? So in order to have an answer, I gotta have some questions. Y'all finally get to see the face behind Black Diamond FX. Let me see. Maybe some music will lighten the mood. Let's see. Who y'all like? SZA? The Weeknd? No. I want some smooth jazz music. Some lo-fi jazz. That's what I want. Something to relax. Let's see. Lo-fi Jazz Cafe. Let's see what the Lo-fi Jazz Cafe is saying. All right. Yo, what's up, Astro Champ 1? Thank you for, first of all, before I answer your question, I just want to say thank you for joining in. I'm doing great tonight. I trade futures, man. I trade ES. I trade four. I trade four instruments: ES, NQ. Of course, you know that's S&P 500. NQ is Nasdaq. I also trade GC, which is gold, and SI, which is silver. Man, silver is crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, I love silver though. I love trading silver. You make money with silver, quick, real quick. Gold too, but yeah, that's the only four futures instruments that I trade. How long you been trading, man? Matter of fact, this month makes 7 years that I've been trading, and this is my second year trading futures. This is the start of this is the start of my third year, almost 5 years. Okay, cool. Broker. Honestly, I'm trading in a prop firm right now. I'm with I have 5 Trade of 8 funded, and right now I'm trying out Lucid. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Lucid. Let me pull it. Well, you can't see my screen, but I'm trying out Lucid right now. I think Lucid is pretty new. I have a $50,000 Lucid Flex account that I'm trying out. I kind of like them. I kind of like them. They're real cool. They have it's 5 days to pay out once you're funded. No consistency in funded. Um, no consistency. End of day drawdown, and in the evaluation, it's only a 50%. I'm saying only, but 50% consistency. That's real good. That's on take profit traders level. And if y'all know take profit, if y'all don't know, take profit trader is actually my favorite futures prop firm. Lucid. Hold on, let me pull it out right quick. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna share my screen because I want to show you guys. Lucid. Let me pull it out right quick. Now, when I brought them, they had a sale. I brought it on I think it was like a New Year's sale, Christmas sale. I'm gonna share my screen right quick with you guys. Trading with Lucid right here. All right. So this is the screen for Lucid right here. Let me see. I don't know if they got any sales going on. I'll have to check their Discord. Excuse me. Let's see what they got. All right. So yeah, these are the fees. So you got the Lucid Pro as a 25K for $72. Reset 6750. Profit target 1250. Max loss 1,000, and if they withdraw, no daily loss limit. 2 minis. All right. Free activation. Pass it in as little as 1 day. That's the pro. All right. And here are the funded rules. Let's see. All right, right here. All right. Scale. Consistency is 40% in pro. $5 minimum. Profit of $50. 5 days to pay out. No scaling. This is the 50K right here, but I have the flex, not the pro. All right. Let me show you the flex right quick. So with the flex, this is the flex. And right now it's $78. All right. Reset fees. Most 50K accounts have a 3K profit target. Max loss 2K. End of day drawdown. Consistency 50%. 4 minis or 40 micros. Your max. Once again, no activation, no daily loss limit. No consistency in funded. And then once you get funded, here are 5 days of 150, 5 days to pay out. Scaling plan. Let me see. 99, 3 minis, 2K and up, 4. All right. And 6 payouts until they offer you live. All right. And I think they have direct as well. Yep. Lucid Direct. Hold on 1 second. Yep. Direct to funded right here. All right. 50K, 343. End of day. You have a daily loss limit below initial trail. All right. Consistency rule is 20%. Minimum days to pay out 8. You get 5 accounts max, and that's funded. All right. Yep. Let me see any questions. Yo, what's up? I see we got some more people. Raj Real, what's up, man? Oh, my screen is black. I was supposed to be sharing. Hold on 1 second. I was supposed to be sharing my. Hold on, give me 1 second. Wait, can y'all see? Okay, now we see. All right, cool. My bad. Okay, yeah. So this is the Lucid. Well, this is the direct. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch to the one that I have because I have the Lucid Flex. All right, there we go. Right here. All right, yeah. This I have the 50K Lucid Flex. I'm like halfway to my $3,000 target right here on the Lucid Flex. All right, consistency once again is 50%. Funded rules. I want to look at the funded rules again. Give me 1 second. There we go. All right. My bad, you guys. What? Yeah. I gotta guess, you guys. My little lady. What's up? Say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
You go wave to the camera.
Yeah.
Wave. That's my little baby girl right there. Yeah, bro. They have real good prices. So I want to get the max 5 accounts with them as well. And my goal this year, I want like 20 funded accounts. I want 20 of them. I'm planning on copy trading, and minimum $500 daily on all 20. So, but of course, I'm gonna start with one, obviously. Well, I got 5 take profit traders, so I'm gonna start with those 5. I want take profit trader, which I got 5 of those already. I want trade day. I want Tradeify. They're number 2 on my list. Tradeify. Take profit trader is my number 1. Tradeify, trade day, and I guess Lucid. That'll be my 25 of each. All right. I'm not messing with none of those other, especially Top Step. I've been left Top Step. Top Step, no Apex. I preferred daily payouts. Can you show take profit trader after this? Yeah, I could. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let me pull them up. Take profit trader is real good. They're my favorite, actually. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let me see. All right, so y'all can't see it. So let's go to the accounts. Let's see, where are they? Come on. I don't know what's the deal with my computer. It's just. All right, so wait. So this is the 50K right here. Come on, go up. Man, I don't know what's going on with my computer, you guys. It's just, I know I need a new one. All right. So, man, this picture thing is in the way. Let me see if I can scroll up just a little bit more. All right, that should be good. All right, so see the profit target. Now, with Take Profit Trader, they have a no fee 40. Let me see if they have it right now. No fee 40. The coupon code. If not, I have right here, no fee 40. Okay, so it's 40% off for life. Never pay an activation fee. Click this link for details. So it is no fee 40. That's the coupon code. I'm not an affiliate with them yet. They keep denying me. My community isn't big enough for them yet. So that, I'm trying to grow it. Them and who else? Tradeify. Man, what's going on? Hold on, you guys. Something going on with my internet. is happening? Hold up. Give me 1 second.
What happened?
I don't know. Yo, I don't know what's going on. Hold on, let me see this right quick. Hold on, you guys. I gotta respond from my phone right quick. I wanna see what this looks like. Something going on with my computer right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's see, okay. Back to the live stream. Here we go. Let me see. This should work. I'm telling you, I don't know what's the deal. Let me see. Let me scroll back down.
Why am I?
All right, here we go. Wait, where is? Wait, where's my live? I'm missing it. Hold on.
Silent YouTube.
Hold on. Sharing, take profit. Man, I lost my live. Let me see. Dog, I don't know what's happening.
Want to spice up your listening? Smart Shuffle can weave in
Hold on,
song
you guys.
recommendations
Give
for
me
your
1 second.
playlist when you join Spotify
This is
Premium.
crazy.
Or start a jam, where you can invite your friends to create and add to shared playlists,
Mom,
all
they
with
just
unlimited
hear my
skips and
voice.
repeats. Tap the banner to learn
They
more.
hear my voice.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to my live. Looks like everybody left. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to my live. Like everybody left. You should take profit. All right. So who's here? Nobody. Everybody left already. Oh,
Everybody left. They left.
no, he's still here. I think so. Let me see. Yeah, they come baby. I don't know what happened. All right, 2 people. Right. No. I just,
Me too.
yeah, that's you. All right, you guys. I don't know what happened just now. This is just crazy. All right. Okay, you guys are here. All right. Cool. Man, I don't know what's going on with my computer. I've been having trouble all day with it. It look. Hold up. All right, here we go. Yeah, I had 2 one-on-one sessions. Well, I had one one-on-one session. It's showing 4 people. Let me see. Hold on. Maybe it's because I don't know. So, I just wanted to show you. I know you asked about take profit trade, so I'm gonna go ahead on and stop sharing. But yeah, profit target 3K, max position 6 contracts. Got end of day withdrawal. Consistency is 50% take profit. Once now, the only thing I don't like about take profit trader, once you get funded, is a trailing intraday drawdown. Right? That's the only thing. So you probably want to use like some micros or something. That $2,000 mark. Now, once you hit that $2,000 mark, you're good. It becomes that right there, and you're good. But that's the only thing. Payouts. I'm gonna tell y'all, the payouts are fast. The payouts are real fast. The last payout I requested from them, I made a request at the end of the trading day. I think it might have been what time it was. I don't know what time it was, but I know at the end of the trading day, I made my request. But once the new trading day started at like 5 p.m. Central, I made my request, and I had my money by that the next morning. Yeah, I had my money by the next morning. So it was less than what? It was less than 24 hours. It definitely was. And depending on how you do it, sometimes it might be a little faster. Why is it echoing? Or maybe it's just a delay. All right, let me go ahead and stop this share. I think it might be slowing my computer down. It's not even showing that I'm live. Skip ahead to live broadcast. All right, I think I see what the problem was with the echo. So let me stop this share right quick. Oh, I see what the problem is. Hold on. There I go. And boom. There we go. All right. So we back to normal now. Anybody else got any questions or even another question, Mr. Astro? Man, Astro, you are in the Telegram, right? I think Raj really is. That name looks familiar. Not my Telegram, Discord. I'm sorry. You guys are in my Discord, right? All right. How many setups do you expect each day? Honestly, man, I look for I look for my setups on each 4, and I just take the best one. I take the best one, and I try to do one a day. All right, I'm not one that I'm gonna get in this trade. I'm gonna get in this trade. I'm gonna get in this trade. No, I try to get in one, and then I focus on that one. Oh, I sure didn't, man. I didn't. This was kind of like a surprise, like a pop-up one. I didn't let anybody in Discord know. This was a surprise pop-up just to kind of see if anybody would join. Because I had just did a I don't know if y'all saw that Bitcoin video that I just did. I did a Bitcoin video that uploaded at around midnight sometime. And then after that I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna go live and take some questions. Cause I know a lot of people have questions, especially in the comment section. People will leave questions. And I just figured maybe somebody might have been up. Which assets do you trade? Okay, I trade ES, I trade NQ, I trade gold and silver. And that's on the future side. Every now and then I trade Forex, and it's GBP JPY. I like GU, GBP USD. Of course, gold and silver, NASDAQ, S&P. All right. Or in the Forex, that's SPX 500 and NAS 100. All right. That's what I normally trade. I'm thinking about adding currency futures. A couple currency futures. I don't know. I might have to look into it and see. I don't really like the way they move though. Like they move pretty. I mean, they're safe. They're real safe. They're a safe bet, but they're just slow to me, man. Like that's why I like silver. Silver, zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, so this month actually makes seven years. Yeah, this month makes 7 years that I've been trading. Look, she's shaking her head. Yeah. Like Euro futures, yen futures. Yeah, like that. Euro futures, yen futures. Probably GB2. Why would someone use prop firm instead of save their money and win all of their money? Wait, what? Thanks for the great man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. How long before you became profitable? Man, in futures, it didn't take as long in futures because I started with Forex. So Forex kind of gave me the ground, the basics. Once I switched over to futures, I just had to learn the terminology. Now with Forex, it took me a while. It took me I ain't gonna lie, like a year and a half. It took me like a year and a half before I really started seeing profit. I would lose, but I stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And I kept learning. And as I learned more and as I became more disciplined and patient and more focused and more knowledgeable, more skillful, That's when I started, and yeah, I'm like pretty profitable now. Now let me get back. Why would someone use? Okay, so why would you use a prop? I mean, why wouldn't you? Prop firm, first of all, you said instead of save their money and win all of them. I don't understand that second part. But to answer the question, why would someone use a prop firm instead? I mean, simple. Do you have enough? First of all, let me ask this question: do you have enough money to put in a futures account and trade futures? Number one, win all their money. Okay, so when you do when you buy a prop firm evaluation and you pass it and get funded, the smart thing you can do. Wait, stop. Okay, no, don't do this. All right, I'm gonna get to you, JQ, JQ phone. Let me finish answering struggling hard, because he asking about why would someone use a prop firm instead of save their own money and win all their money, because you can like depending on how much instead of okay, I think it means withdrawing all your profits instead of giving a percentage to a prop firm. I mean, you're not really giving a percentage to it. Okay, I look at it this way. If I get a prop firm account with, let's say, Take Profit Trade, I might pay $100, right? I make $5,000. I can withdraw 5,000. All right. Now with your own account, how like do you have 50K to put in an account? Now I understand what people say. Just because it says 50K don't mean you got 50K to trade with. Look more at the drawdown amount, and that's the amount you got. Okay, still cool, but why not? If I could pay $100 instead of putting $2,500 in, and then still make profit, and then you can take the money out of there once you get your withdrawal, then put it in your own account, and you can still have both. You can have prop firm, and you can have your own personal account. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to each his own. If that's what you prefer, then cool. Prop firms are good for some. Personal accounts is good for others. It all depends on your preference. But really, honestly, I don't mind. It's easy money for me. You know what I'm saying? And then all my money, I can take it. Pay my bills, go on vacation with my family. Look, she's saying, yeah, she ready to go on a cruise. You ready to go on a cruise, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, but I understand what you're saying. Instead of them taking a certain percentage, but I mean, if I make $10,000 with a prop firm, like Take Profit, you get 80%. Bro, 80% is $8,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm not crying over that. You know what I'm saying? Agreed, but don't you give prop firms like 10 to 20% of withdrawals? Yeah, yeah, they take 10 to 20% of the withdrawals, but still at the same token, it's 10 to 20%. You know what I'm saying? Like depending on the prop firm, and that's why I like Take Profit Trader, because they don't have a cap on how much you can make. If I make $10,000, I can withdraw. I can initiate that withdrawal for $10,000, and I get 8,000. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, depending on what kind of account, your own personal account, depending on how much money you have in there, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to be able to make as much, depending on what is margin requirements. All right, because we all know they have different margin requirements. So yeah, and it's just a lot easier. It's a lot cheaper as well. Especially for people that don't have that type of capital to put in their own personal accounts. All right. I mean, I hope that answered your question, JQ Phone. I came across ICC but didn't incorporate it because I felt he was leaving too much on the table. Yes, yes. So it was good to see that you addressed that with your entry at the start. Right, right. He did, man. He did. It was way too much that he left on the table. Way too much. And to be honest with you, why be regulated by rules instead of your own rules? Man, look, that's just my preference. All right, That's my preference. If you want to go ahead on trade your own personal account, I mean, go ahead, man. There's nothing. Whether you want to trade prop firms or your own account, as long as you making money, as long as you making money. All right. I mean, you can have prop firm, and you can have your own account. You know. I mean, you making money, bro. Like, I don't see it as being a bad thing. You know, yes, there is an advantage. There's advantages to both, and there's disadvantages to both. All right. Okay, JQ. Back to yes. Yeah, he did. Side did leave a lot on the table, man. And I don't know how much of my videos you saw, but I've been trading like this for a while. Before I even knew about ICC and Psi. Yep, ICC without the name. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that's cool. Struggling is just, I understand, man. Just a perspective, you know. And my throat dry. But yeah, I know. I mean, I know, bro. It's no hard feelings or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it from a perspective of, you know, like, why not? You know what I'm saying? If I can make money here and there, prop firm and personal, you know, then why not? You know. But I mean, you know, it's cool. I mean, yeah, man, Astro, I love that entry, bro. I love that entry. And let me tell you something. Like, it's the same. I don't know. I tell this to everybody. All right, I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna get to that question, struggling. But I just want let me answer this one first. I tell everybody the market is fractal, and I don't know how many people really understand what that means. But pretty much, if you hear anybody say the market is fractal, what that means is that whatever happens on the higher time frame is going to also happen on the lower time frame. So if the higher time frame, if the market is fractal, and we look at that 1 hour, 4 hour, and above to get our setups, indication, correction, continuation, why can't we do the same for entry? And that's how I find my entries, the exact same way. That lower time frame, that 5 minute, that 3 minute, look for the same thing. Indication, the correction, the continuation. Boom, and you got it. But you want it to happen inside of where you find an internal range liquidity. That's the key. The key is it happening inside that internal range liquidity? Once you get it in there, it's on and popping. All right. So, all right, struggling. What we mean when we say he left out a lot is the way he entered a trade. So, you know, he enters when Sai enters a trade. Okay, so it's indication. Indication is a breaker structure. That's all it is. Then you get the correction. All right. Then you get continuation. I enter in between that correction continuation area. When Sai enters, the market is already moving. He enters where that breaker structure occurs, where that indication occurs. Because to me, let me see what y'all mean. Side of, wait. Oh, shucks, my battery dying. I noticed that the correction doesn't always pull back. Right. It doesn't always pull back. That's why I look for liquidity. I look for any internal range liquidity. All right. Once it hit, you have to look at internal range liquidity, all the areas of liquidity inside of that range. And then at that point, you waiting to see how price reacts. If it gives you that lower time frame ICC in that first area, take it. Your stop loss is going to be real small. If it hits it, you're not going to lose a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to, it's because your stop loss is going to be right there. So that's why I would share my screen again. Y'all gonna have, let me see, what's today? Today is, I guess it's like Sunday morning.
Florida
I want to go
coast.
live.
Verbo has over
Hold on, let me load this down
57,000
right quick.
exclusive vacation homes on the Florida coast. That's
Let me turn this off.
57,000
All right. So yeah, I wanna go live Monday morning and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Monday morning, I want to go live about 8:30, and I want to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. All right. But yeah, he does leave out a lot. But you want on that when price corrects, you want it to correct inside the range to internal range liquidity. All right. And just like you said, it don't always go to discount. It's not going to always go to discount. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. You just have to be ready. You have to identify those areas of liquidity. It's not any area. I don't just I look for all areas of liquidity, all areas, because you really don't know which one is going to react, is going to respond to. Yes, we like it to see either in discount or premium, but that don't mean that's why it's going to happen at. Like if we could control it, yes, that is where we would send it. It would if I can control it, man. Look, you wouldn't even have to look for it. I'll throw that fib on there, look in between the 6.2 and the 7.9, and boom, every single time. If I could control it, but obviously I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes trillions of dollars to make this market move, and we really don't have that kind of money. Perhaps one day we will, but okay, I like the CISD on the M5. Yeah, the CISD is good as well. Now, the 1 minute, I'm backing away from the 1 minute. I really am. I'm backing away from because it's too much noise. It's way too much noise. But the CISD entry is real good. Do you suggest using the M3 or M1 CISDs for a better RR? I mean, I'll say M3 or M5. I mean, and that's my personal preference. The M1 is just way too noisy. Way too noisy. I'm not a big fan of them. I do look at it sometimes. Yo, what's up, my man? How you doing? Naveen? I'm doing good, man. So if using the 1 hour higher time frame, 5 minute will be best time frame. Yeah. Excuse, excuse me. Yeah, the 5 minute is pretty good. Five or even the three. Or even the three. Whatever time frame you can see that structure, put your arm down. Whatever time frame you see that structure, that lower time frame, I call it the lower time frame ICC. Whatever time frame you see it best, you see it more clear on for your entry. All right. And tonight, what I was doing, I was putting together a trading plan to share with you guys. Probably on because tomorrow I have a couple one-on-one sessions as well. Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow I have two one-on-one sessions tomorrow. Um, I might come on. I might come on tomorrow night live in the Discord group. I might come on tomorrow night live in the Discord group, and then I'll share that with you guys in there. My actual trading plan, like what I look for on each time frame, the 1 hour. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I cycle through every time frame. I cycle through them. I don't just go down. People say top down. I cycle through it because I want to see. So I'm looking for liquidity anywhere in the range. But what if price keeps going to another liquidity zone or another? Then you wait. If price keep going, you wait. You don't get in the trade. And the way I mark out, let me show you something. I need to share my screen again because I need to show you guys something. Hold on 1 second. Because you mark it out. You look at the break instruction. Hold on. Scotty, go lay down, baby. You getting sleepy. Go lay down in bed with mommy.
Why?
You about to fall asleep. Go lay down in bed with mommy. All right. Go lay down in bed with mommy. Daddy, I'm gonna be done soon. All right. But yeah, how would you know? Because you break structure. Watch this. Most people only mark indication. I don't. Watch this. Let me show you that. Let me show you guys. Let's look at. Can you guys see my screen? Can you see my chart? I want to show you something. Let me see. All right, cool. I want you guys to see this. I don't just mark the indication. I mark the opposite side. Watch this. So I'm gonna erase all this right quick. All right. So this is the 1 hour time frame, right? Now, say for instance, I'm looking at this. Wait, I want to find one that's a bit more clear. Let's see. Boom, boom. Let's look at. I'll make it a little bit bigger. Oh, not like this. I want this to get a little bigger. All right. So check this out. Notice we were coming up over here. All right. So I would mark my indication. Say I mark this high right here. All right. And I will also mark, let me see, boom, 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 boom. This low right here. All right. All right. So look what happened. We got indication, right? Because the market was going up. We had an uptrend. We got indication. This is pretty much consolidation here. All right. This breakout is consolidation. That's your bullish indication. All right. So then if I'm looking for price to come down into liquidity, a liquidity area, then I go down because I don't see nothing on the 1 hour. I go down to my 15-minute. Reset my chart view. Let's see. All right. It's my 15-minute. Right here. So come on, stop. I don't know, man. This is ridiculous. I don't know if I gotta reset my computer or I don't know what's the deal with it, but it's just acting all crazy. All right. So I'm looking at this. So I see price. We got this little breakout right here. You know, price came down, it came up again, and it came down here. All right. So I'm looking for areas after we get indication, either this one or this one, areas of liquidity. All right. So pretty much I'm looking for price to come. We had a little fair value gap here. It got tapped here. It got finished tapped here. Then it went up. All right. This here came down. Let's see what we look like on the 5-minute. This might not be the best example, but it's the closest one right now. Let me see. Now I gotta scroll all the way over. I'm trying to do this before my battery dies. All right, so now see, if I'm looking at this right here, this is a 5-minute time frame. Remember, I look for price to come to internal liquidity, fair value gaps, order blocks, to sweep some kind of low or high. Look at what happened. We got this up here. Now we did get this right here. It swept this low, but what did it come to? We don't have, other than this rejection block here, there's really no other areas of liquidity. When we get a sweep, we want to see, we want to sweep a low, but we want to sweep a low into fair value or order block. There's nothing here. There's nothing. All right. So I'm still waiting. And then look what happened. Price start consolidating. And then look, boom, we broke through this low right here. That's how we know. To answer your question, you might have to just go slow because it's laggy. Yeah, man, I don't know what's the deal. This computer, I'm gonna get a new computer. But look, see how we broke it? We broke through because there was nothing in there. There was no fair value gap. There was no order block. Nothing to give us an entry. Nothing. We would have been waiting. If you don't see it, you don't trade it. If it breaks through, that's why I marked both sides. Indication, I marked the top and I marked the bottom. I marked the high and I marked the low. All right. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm marking pullbacks. I'm marking my pullbacks. I mark where the pullback start and I mark where the pullback ends. If it's an uptrend, I mark the high to the low. If it's a downtrend, I mark the low to the high. And in the uptrend, you know you're looking for bullish indication. All right. If it comes down and it doesn't give you nothing at none of your areas of liquidity, this didn't even have any areas, any noticeable areas where liquidity would even come to. And that's why you see such a strong down move. A lot of times when these lows are broken, look how they're broken. See these big old long powerful candles? Now we got what? Bearish indication. Now watch this. We got bearish indication, right? And this is on a 5-minute. Let me show you something. So if we got bearish indication, here, we want price to go back up into the range, right? Where's the range? From this high to this low. Look at what we have. Fair value gap. We got a big fair value gap, and we got order block right here. See these last two candles right here? I don't know if y'all can see them, but right there. Look at what happened. Boom. Your trade is right up in there. It's right in there on the 5-minute time frame. Look, you see that order block? Come on, stop moving. See that order block right there? This is your order block. Look at what happened. How do we find our entries? ICC, lower time frame, indication, correction, continuation. Look at what happened. It hit our internal liquidity, right? Look at this. This is 5-minute. Indication, bearish. Pull back up. If I go down to the 3-minute, let's see something. Y'all, I think this is my internet, y'all. We switch from Xfinity to Verizon internet because the Verizon kept going out. They're fast, but they kept going out. I don't know if it's the area or the people working. I don't know what's the deal, but they kept going out. So we switched. My wife wants to switch to Verizon, and that's what we did. And now Verizon seems like it's worse. All right. So look what happened. Do we have? All right. This one here might have to go down to the 1, but you do see that bearish indication right there. Pull back up. I want to see something a little more clear. See how this swept this little look like on them. It's too noisy. This would be one of the cases where I would have to go down to that 1 minute and see. And even if not, you can find it. Always get in on. Watch this. Just gotta scroll a little further back. Bear with me, you guys. I'm here. And we're almost there. Almost. Huh? Goodness gracious. This gotta be a little easier to do. Let me see. Hey, look, if y'all chatting while I'm on this screen, I can't see what y'all chatting. You have to wait until I go back to the actual YouTube channel to see. It should be close. Oh, here we go. All right, now look at this right here. And make it as big as I can. See this little order block right here? Watch, I'm gonna show you. So we got a little tiny order block right there. See how we got fair value gap right here, but it didn't come to that order block? Look. Now you probably could have, actually this came down and gave us our indication, our bearish indication for our entry. This right here, look, your little order block was right there. That's on the 1 minute. That's on the 1 minute right there. That's your order block. Put your stop loss above this high or just above these highs right here, these little highs. And price never came back. Look at that drop. That's that lower time frame ICC. Imagine the risk to reward on this. This is you enter here, your stop is, let's say at most up here. Look where price went. That risk to reward is ridiculous. All right, so y'all see what I was talking about, right? Let me come back over here. Oh, so you wait until it hits FVG, order block, any internal liquidity, and then right. inside of that higher time frame, remember, inside of that higher time frame, and inside of that higher time frame area of liquidity. Let me see, but you wouldn't know when to catch it. Yes, I would know when to catch it because it's giving me the reverse. It's giving me the entry that I want. It's giving me the entry that I want. It's inside of my liquidity. It's giving me my reversal. It's giving me, once I see that, I know it's reversing. I know to get in that trade. I know to get in that trade. In 1.5, totally catch up. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, struggling. Listen, bro. Listen, man. You want to see that inside of that of your liquidity. If you get it, go ahead on. Now, I told this to one of my students earlier. If you're not comfortable getting in that trade, by all means, wait. Or if you're nervous, come in with 1 micro. All right. Come in that trade with 1 micro. As it progresses, you can always add to your position. All right. Remember, we gotta do this smart. If you're not comfortable getting in there, all right, it gave us what we were looking for. Now, still, even though we saw that on the 1 minute, to me, the 1 minute is noisy. It's going to give you a lot of fake signals. That's why I prefer that 3 or that 5. All right, I prefer that 3 or that 5. And some people even say that's too low. I can deal with the 3 minute or the 5 minute. All right, but come in your trade with a small position, 1 micro, a 0.01 lot. As the trade progresses in your direction, you can always add to your position. Always add to it. Wait for a pullback or wait for another indication, correction. Get your correction into your liquidity. Boom, do your thing. All right, add another position. Now, at a certain point, you want to stop adding positions because the market not just going to keep on going in the same direction the whole time. Eventually, it will turn around on you. All right. All right, Solomon. Hey, it's dope. I caught this. I'm going to go back to the beginning and 1.5 to hopefully catch up. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I got some videos that I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but you can check them out as well. But struggling, man, it's not hard, bro. You just do it try it out in your demo account, bro. Try it out. TradingView has paper trading accounts, or if you have whatever broker you with, they may offer a demo or paper trading, and just try it out and see. If you don't like it, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand every strategy is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried different strategies. Yeah, he might be overthinking it just a little bit. Like, all you got to do is wait until mark out your areas of whether you got one area of liquidity, whether you have 2, 3, 4, it don't matter. Mark them out. Find them. You wait for price to get to that first one and see what happens. If nothing happens there, it goes to that second one. Okay, what happens here? All right. Trading is a waiting game. And that's why everybody always say you got to have patience and you got to have discipline, because you do. You have to have patience and you have to have discipline. All right. It's not going to always give you your entry where you want it. All right. It's not. You have to know how to adjust. Becoming a good trader, you have to adapt and adjust to market conditions, to the market is doing. Remember, we react to what the market does. All right. Yes, we do try to predict with setups and stuff like that. However, when we enter trades, we're not predicting, we are reacting. All right. We react to what the market gives us. If the market doesn't give us anything, we sit on our hands and we don't press that buy or sell button. All right. If you see you get in that entry model, whatever entry model you decide, whether you use this entry model or a different one, when price gets in your area and it gives you your entry, it gives you your green light, go ahead and hit that buy button or that sell button and trust it. You have to trust it. Don't be afraid. If you're afraid, then most likely you're trading with a size that's too big. You're trading with a position that's too big. He could benefit from just focusing on FVGs as internal liquidity. Once he get comfortable, then that right. And that's you know what, Astro? That's some very good advice. Because I remember the lady that I learned smart money concepts from. I actually learned this order blocks and fair value gaps. And she said, if you enter on order blocks, enter on order blocks. Ignore fair value gaps. She said, if you enter on fair value gaps, enter on fair value gaps and ignore the order blocks. All right. Instead of trying to guess which one, pick one. And she said, stick with it, whether you miss trades or not, or whatever happens, stick with it. That's what she told me. All right. It's just that over the course of that time, I've been able to I can look at, okay, it bust through my order block and went to fair value. I mean, it bust through my fair value and went to order block. So I know what I have to do. That comes with experience. I don't know how long you've been trading, but a lot of the things that you're going to learn is going to just come from experience. All right. Okay, guys, my battery is running low. I am at, hold on, what is this? I'm at 6%. I can stay on just a few more minutes. What I'm saying is there's always another above, below each. No, you're not guessing, bro. You're not guessing. It's not a guess. We taking what the market is giving us. If the market, okay, so let me ask you this. You could have a fair value gap, one above the other one. It could hit one and come back a month later. Are you going to wait a whole month? Right. Once you get your entry model, enter. Once you get don't be scared to enter, man. This market going to have you waiting weeks for a trade, days for another trade. Right. No, man, Astro, you on point, dog. Don't be scared to lose struggling. No strategy is 100%. Don't let anybody tell you there's 100% win rate on any strategy. That's why I said you come in with a small position and then you scale into it as the trade go in your direction. All right. Yeah, he is. Astro is right, man. Don't be scared, man. You can't be scared to lose, bro. I know the feeling. I know the feeling because I've been there. I've been to the point, I'm trading from a perspective of I have to do this. I've traded from a perspective of desperation. All right. And it's not fun at all because then you're trying to force trades. I've traded from a perspective of, man, I got to do this. I have to do this. I have to make X amount of money. You can't do that. You can't do that. And you can't be scared either. You can't be scared either. But like your mind just have to be just calm. Your whole demeanor has to be calm. And when you put a small position on it, you can relax a lot easier because number one, your stop loss is going to be small. Number two, you're not losing a whole lot. All right. And then as it goes in your direction, if you put one micro on it, okay, it's going all right. I can add another micro or two. You know what I'm saying? You might doubt the entry model strategy, but what will help you is if you back test it. I suggest don't go on bar replay. Just look at the charts and be honest. Boom. Boy, Astro Champ, bro, you on it tonight, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You are on it. You are on it tonight, man. Back testing will give you back testing is gonna give you that confidence. And you're gonna see, like in back testing, you're gonna see like not all strategies are 100%. Not all entry models are 100%. You know, at the same time, like back tested, bro. I'm telling you, I'm struggling, bro. Bro, you can do this, man. Don't be scared, man. Don't be scared to pick. If it hit that first, if you see multiple areas of liquidity, it hit that first one, and it give you your entry model, boom, get it. If it bust straight through it, fine. Guess what? You didn't take that trade. If it break through it, if it don't give you your entry model, don't take the trade. All right. But fellas, I really, really appreciate you guys coming. We got to do this more often. I'm at 4% on my computer, and I really, really, really need to go and take my shower because I have an early morning one-on-one session. All right. But I really appreciate you guys coming on. We will do this more. We're gonna do some of these. We'll do more of these. Either here or in the group. Man, it's no problem at all. Man, look, let me tell y'all something. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Like y'all, for a while I thought I was doing this and it was falling on deaf ears. And then just out the blue, you guys just started showing love, man. I love doing this. I love it. I love it. Especially when you guys are winning, you asking questions. And let me tell you something. I'm not an expert. Like I'm growing with you guys. As you guys are learning, you guys are teaching me some things as well. So like we feeding off each other up in here. All right. But I thank you, all of you guys. JQ, Struggling, Raj, Astro, Solomon, all you guys, even those of you that are quiet. I thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate it. We will do more of these. I hope you guys have a great night. We're going to get at it this coming week. I think the market is going to be a lot better. I really don't know. Man, I love the charts, bro. Man, let me tell you something. I'll be in the charts. Like, I spend a lot of time in the charts, even when I'm not trading, just looking, seeing what's happening, seeing what's going on, just trying to get better, man. Just trying to get better. This coming week, I think we're gonna have a good week, but with this stuff going on with Venezuela, it's gonna be interesting. All right. But man, look, I thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow, and you all have a good night. All right. Talk to y'all later.